What's up, Cornucopias Universe? I'm your host, Jake, and I'm here to bring you a Copi Cafe recap over Copi Cafe number 55. Stay with me. Now, as I told you guys this week, I was going to rock my black GTI Javelin hat, which I'm so glad I did because in this week's Copi Cafe, we do see Josh and Carlos both rocking the same hat. Apparently, Rob, your hats have not gotten to you because you are overseas, but I hope you get it soon because we can all rock these together. When it comes to marketing for Cornucopias, most of what we've seen has been from the community. Your Twitter aids, your memes, and your own video content has been instrumental in getting Cornucopias to where it's at today. A few Copi Cafes ago, we did see the team talking about hiring on a marketing team to start doing paid marketing. They also mentioned this in this Copi Cafe number 55. The Cornucopias team was very smart with this process. They wanted several things to be taking place first. First, they wanted a working game. Second, they want infrastructure costs covered. And third, they want a great sentiment about the game to be in place before they really start using this PR team. I, for one, am very thankful for this because their goal has always been to have a working, functioning game first, and then that's when all the marketing comes. The Cornucopias team is continuing to grow. The director of finance, Ben, has recently taken Alex, who is a team member, under his wing for the finance part. His job is to plan, research, and manage the funds, as well as to help grow Cornucopias. Welcome, Alex. Team member Declan is helping to get the in-game menus ready, and at this point, they're about 60 to 70% ready for the launch. Declan has actually been part of the team for quite a while. He was instrumental at helping to develop the mobile Cornucopias game. Now, the team did table the mobile game. They do plan on coming back to it and launching it, but they wanted to have the first impression of the game to be on Unreal Engine 5. Seeing that Declan already had so much experience with the development of the game, it was a seamless transition to bring him over to the Unreal Engine team. Currently, he is working on the integration of the use of gamer controllers for the game. So if you're one of those gamers who always uses a controller for gaming, that's good news for you. Massive success with the player accounts, and at this point there are over 2,000 accounts that have been signed up for the game. Remember, having your player account is very important to being able to access things such as your dashboards, as well as access to Cornucopias Academy. So if you have not signed up yet, please go to cornucopias.io and sign up for your player account. Through setting up all the player accounts and getting such great feedback from the community, the team was able to add more security, fix a lot of the bugs, and take care of a lot of the vulnerabilities. This way, whenever more and more players start joining, the team is going to be able to handle and scale for everybody else to set up their player accounts. Thank you, community. Carlos is actually back from Dega to be interviewed on this episode. Welcome back, Carlos. Carlos was a featured guest on a previous Copi Cafe. There he talked about all the benefits that Dega is going to bring to Cornucopias. Carlos explained how all the information that is going to be stored on the flying vehicles is actually going to be stored through Dega. So things such as race times, how many victories you had, all the good stuff about our vehicles is going to be stored with the help of Dega. Carlos talks about the upcoming ISPO for Dega and how to get involved with that. Dega does have their stake pool up and running, and currently they have over 2 million ADA staked into their pool. That's awesome. Congrats. If you would like to support Dega and get involved with them, or you just simply want to know the benefits that they're bringing to Cornucopias, go to dega.org. Go read all their blog posts over all the up-to-date information over the ISPO, the stake pool, and the bonuses that go into getting the Dega token. Guys, go check them out. They've got awesome stuff going on over there. Remember, dega.org. Stay tuned for more information over Carlos and Dega as we're going to continue to see them, and we will see some snippets of them in the future over his previous AMA. Again, thank you, Carlos. Here's a community note. Remember, all information that goes over either Cornucopias or Dega or any company that you're interested in, make sure all the information that you use comes directly from them. Remember, scammers are everywhere. They're going to try to piggyback off of all these companies and take advantage of both them and you. So that is why you need to be involved and you need to be informed. Be wise with whatever decisions you make and information you take in. It's always best to go directly to the source, and that is the company themselves. So for instance, if you go to cornucopias.io, that's one of the best places you can get any information over the company that you know is going to be verified. Stay safe out there and make sure you guys are being smart. Let's get to community questions. Question 1. Is the low liquidity of Copi on DEX on the team's radar an issue? And what can the team do to help increase the liquidity on DEX? Yes, it is an issue. It is on their radar, and currently they are working on it. It is a matter of having the Copi pair along with the stablecoin to help provide the DEXs to increase liquidity. They are doing that gradually and as they are able to. Question 2. Will the minting of NFTs in Cornucopias be restricted? Is this possible by adhering to a minting roadmap or the implementation of guidelines? There are policy IDs with most Cardano mints. Policy IDs, for instance, in Solace, is there's only 8,000 plots of land you can have there, meaning it is fixed and finite and they will not create any more. Land in Fortuna, Solace, and Esperanza all are going to be limited to 8,000 plots of land. Most NFTs are going to be fixed within Cornucopias. When more zones do become available, more land will become available. But again, within each one of those zones, the land is fixed. So once those plots are sold, you do not have access to those unless you go get them on the third-party market. Vehicles, accessories, outfits, pets, those are going to be ongoing NFT sales, but they are going to be limited. The build to earn, that is going to be unlimited. So when the community creates something and sells it, that is going to be unlimited, and it's going to give you hours of fun to be able to build and sell and do whatever you want with those NFTs. The team is making some limited NFTs that are going to be given away, and they will be like relics within Cornucopias. Question 3. Within the story and the lore of the game, are there going to be cutscenes? And if so, are you currently working on those right now? The lore will be released within stages over time as the game develops. There will be cutscenes that are going to be short and sweet, and they're going to unfold to help tell the story of Cornucopias. I imagine as the game grows and more aspects are added to the game, we will see more lore and more cutscenes coming into the game. With the leak section, I will always point you to Copi Cafe, so go ahead and check out Copi Cafe number 55 to see this week's leak. I can tell you with this week's leak is that it wrecked my brain. I mean, it was fire. I think I just hit a wall on puns there. I don't know. That will wrap up this week's Cornucopias Universe Copi Cafe recap on Copi Cafe number 55. I hope you guys enjoyed this content, and I hope to see you guys next week. Until then, stay corny.